And it has it for Steam too? Okay. Yeah, you can give that to me in DMs then. Please forgive the squeaky chair. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get this started and see if we can take 2 out of 3 from the Marlins. Since Marlins are wearing a throwback jersey, I think I'm going to do a throwback road jersey. Go back to 1998. With Mullins being injured, I brought up Richie Palacios from AAA, so I have him playing. Actually, where can I put him? He's left. Can you do center? Yes, he can. Okay, so I'm going to put Chandler in center and Richie in left. So.
From inside Lowe Depot Park in Miami, Florida, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Miami Marlins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, we get to see the most powerful hitter in the league in this one. He's got home run power, baby.
Who doesn't like bombs, Boo? This guy has wowed the crowds all season. Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. And getting the start for Miami, Sandy Alcantara. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
About to get started here, Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit.
Number 14, Chandler Simpson.
And away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 140.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in on a dive. Yoan. No question about
There you
this
go.
one. It's outta here.
2-0. Into the leaves back there.
He circles the bases, his 7th home run of the season, and the Rays take the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a VP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
That's a ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. In the air, left side. Stowers takes it in for the out, and there's 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jonathan Aranda.
Boog, he's really been showing off the pop in this series so far. 2 homers, and you know he'd love to add on with another shot today. I'm interested to see how they approach him.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh.
Ball.
2 runs across in the inning here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Hey.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Inside, almost got him. Hard hit left side. Fires to first in time.
That is it. The first baseman, number 8, Brandon Lau.
Lau at the plate.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Outside with a breaking ball. Chopper to second. And that is that.
2-run homer.
The Rays with a
Start the scoring, so.
It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's the Citrus Series right here on MLB The Show. Back here in Miami, and on the mound in this one, Ryan Pepio. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Xavier Edwards leading things off and takes a strike. Strike two. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Otto Lopez.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Kyle Stowers in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Out of here.
No, ball's jumping today, too.
He'll circle the bases. His 16th homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Heriberto Hernandez stands in now and watches strike one. One out, base is empty, and a run in as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Slider misses outside.
Boog, check the score again. I'm up by a run. Thank you very much.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Digging in, Tyler Stevenson. Stevenson matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he's down on
I only gave up 1 run, so.
that is that. Marlins get a bit closer on this homer. 1 inning in the books here. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
You can get you close to 250 here, bud.
Check swing, he held up. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Oh. Two and one now. That one missed. Pitch is in there. 3-2 now.
It's early, but the off-speed stuff has fooled him a few times now. A lot of those pitches are used to get hitters to chase, but he's dropping them in for strikes.
And foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Stays alive. Three-two. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's off the wall. And he starts off the second with a double.
Atta boy.
Timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Gavin Lux next to hit for the Rays. Swinging it well in the series so far. He's 5 for 9. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at second. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first in time.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley will hit next. And that drops in for a strike. Outside with a breaking ball. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one the other way, and that's a base hit.
First and third. Runners on the corners.
At the corners with 1 out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Richie Palacios. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
2 on, 1 out. Grounded to third, could be 2. Here's Edwards for 1. On to low. It's a double play. We go to the
Yeah, or
bottom
not.
of inning number 2. It's the Rays 2.
I thought Richie had a little bit more speed than that, but guess I hit that one too hard.
Recipe for disaster waiting your eggs in one basket breaking. That's why I got 2 clicks on the side like an Apple payment. I'm brighter than the
Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby.
Connor Norby.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the tying run is on base.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 2 for 7 in the series so far. That's in there, and that is strike one. Norby on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Otto.
And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Just missed. Man at first, one away. Right through there for a strike. Rudder takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on.
Wait a minute, I had somebody try to steal against me.
You steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Tap back up the middle. Throw to first in time.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And next is the designated hitter, Agustin Ramirez. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Now he's challenging the called strike, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off left side. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That misses. And the count is 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next offering is down low. And it's 3-2. Jacob Marcy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Here's the center
A little bit of hot water
Jacob
here.
Marcy. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two on, 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Yeah, got around it.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Ground ball to the right side. Edwards slings to first in time.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
There's the strike up high. It's 0-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Nope, he held back. Here's a 2-2. Curve in the dirt. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte next to hit for the Rays.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
He knows his way around the bases, Chris. Nobody in the league has scored more runs this year. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher,
Cal Raleigh now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Raleigh, a former Gold Glove winner, batting in the cleanup spot. And he's a former home run derby champ. In the air, left field. And that'll do it. One hit, one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rays 2 and the Marlins 1. It's the Citrus Series right here on MLB The Show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. On the ground to the left, Marte. In plenty of time to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder,
Kyle Stowers digs in now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here!
Yeah, I was too worried about it and grooved one.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Next to hit, Heriberto Hernandez. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Going 2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off.
I'm getting hit around a little bit here.
Foul ball there.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Hernandez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
The 0-1.
0-1.
Tied up here in the early going. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Nathaniel Lowe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air, right field, Fraley moving back for this one. Stretches out and hauls it in. Miami draws in
That
on
was
the solo shot.
oh, nerve-wracking.
You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show, Florida. On to extra innings. And now it's Brandon Lau.
It's only the fourth, so no.
Been through the roof. Power and patience in one package. An impressive list.
He's
So
doing
yes, the score is tied like it would be extra.
That's rare. The kind of balance every manager wants, and the stats prove his work.
Here's your 1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Whoa. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero doubled in his first AB. Oh. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. That one's in there. And it's a ball and a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-2. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Here's Gavin Lux to hit. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. And the 1-0. There's a strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Cade Gibson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ashcraft getting cranked up as well. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Here's Lopez for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Barely.
And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. The flip, there's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
That's not good.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Whoa.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
So the call stands. That knocks them down to one challenge left. And there's a foul ball.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Danny.
Here's a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the air to left center, Palacios under this one. One away.
And because they're getting a lot of base runners thanks to that patient approach, it means a lot of high-stress pitches on the mound. That adds up, and a lot of times it leads to even more location mistakes.
Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at-bat. Out to short, Marte. Fires in time.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Agustin.
So now the DH spot, Agustin Ramirez walked his first time.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. Alcantara back to work.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 1 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Here's a high chopper. Throws to first in time.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one ripped right center field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for the
Cade
Marlins.
Gibson gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Go ahead run on base. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 1 for 2. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Marte with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Man at second. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. One left for Tampa. Score remains 2-2. Back here in Miami, and now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy.
Jacob Marcy.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
This one popped up. Marte settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Oh. And he lays down a bunt. And it goes just foul. Fastball for a strike. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Palacios on the move and makes the grab.
Yeah, I caught that one at least, so didn't quite get it, make it to straight.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Braxton Garrett on the pitch here. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh.
No, that's a ball.
Two-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Miami's bullpen with some action. Anthony Bender, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Nardi getting loose as well. Out to short. Throws to first in time.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, number 8, Brandon Lau.
So digging in, Brandon Lau.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Garrett, a 6'2 southpaw, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Outside low, ball 2. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that is foul. Got him swinging. 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Junior Caminero.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. And now the count is even. On the ground to short, Lopez. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity. They're looking to take advantage of
make them pay
and
for
make
that.
you pay for.
Go ahead run on base. Gavin Lux now at the plate.
Ball inside.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call
Surprised you didn't get first there, Danny. But good job for you on that one, Cheney.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Oh.
The Rays with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
Ripped to short. They get the force. Out number 3. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece.
Tight game here.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez.
Hernandez.
He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Singy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10.
Nope, that's inside.
Gets under and pops it up. Lau should have this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher,
Tyler Stevenson digs in now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. Here's the 0-2.
Whoa.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That's the ball.
Ground ball right side. Lau takes it to the bag. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Marlins.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Connor Norby.
So up next, Connor Norby. Line drive, base hit. And they have their first hit since the third
Hey,
inning.
Rexy.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Lowe.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. Norby coming home. The relay. Tag.
No,
Two-lane.
Oh.
He scores. 3-2. They take the lead.
I almost got out of it there.
Bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch.
But
Nice line drive to the pull
I'm going to go
side
ahead and
right
take my
there,
ad
but
break
he didn't
here,
spin
so
off of it. That's
I'll
the
get
key.
somebody
You still
going in the
have to
bullpen because I'm
extend
going to
the
need it.
baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Yeah, looks like he somehow just missed the tag.
So runner at second. 2 down.
Okay.
Otto Lopez. The next
Let's see if we can hold. Stop the bleeding here just a little bit.
And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Palacios gets under it. And the inning is over. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's the Citrus Series right here on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Yep, just down by 1. Bullpen's going to take it from here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing.
Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Oh.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now Chief Palacios.
Hey!
The 0-1.
Ball 1.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and they come away without an out.
I guess Richie doesn't have as much speed as I thought.
Beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Back to the top of the order, and now it's going to be Chandler Simpson. 1 for 3. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike 1. And a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Or take the lead. Because Aranda's got that power.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. He's already homered here in this one. That catches the outside corner. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a 2-1 on the way. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 2-2. Base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. Back even. It's 3-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations.
Aranda's got all 3 RBIs for me.
But his resume speaks for itself. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The Rays with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7.
Right through there for a strike.
Hey, Cookie.
Way inside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That's off the mark, and it's a full count. Cal Raleigh would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And a payoff pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Around third. He scores, and they have the lead. To the plate, and he's out.
Well, they had him dead to rights right there at the plate, and I hate to say it.
I should have held him.
It's on the third base coach. Third base coach was sending him all the way, and it just wasn't the right call. I know base coaches take a lot of pride in what they do and how they prepare, but I think he'll be thinking about that one for a little while.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Braxton Garrett gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game.
Definitely good.
New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
New
Marlins,
pitcher for the Marlins, Graham Ashcraft.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Man at second. Line drive. That's a base hit. Here comes Marte around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. So impressive.
I'll see you later,
Tied
Rexy.
up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
2 outs, runner at first. Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays.
Yep, just like you call.
Oh.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Two on, 2 outs. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and he popped it up.
It's going to fall.
That's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile.
Hey, the line drive
just
and
about every time.
see how Lux does here.
For them to break this game open.
Lux hasn't hit a home run for me yet, but
so the Marlins go with a new arm, Anthony Bender.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And now it's Gavin Lux. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That one ran inside, almost got him. Two outs, bases are full. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
not quite.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. 1 runs in. Fires to the plate. Save. In comes the run from second. It's 7-3. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Yeah, another close call there.
First and second, 2 outs. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays.
Nope, that's the way.
Yep, definitely take it. I've scored 5 in the inning so far, so.
Caminero, the lead runner, out at second. Lux on at first with 2 down. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around with 5 score. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rays 7 and the Marlins 3. It's the Citrus Series right here on MLB The Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh, Cole Sulser.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
That's hard hit on the line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Gonna need all of them. The way this one's going.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Left field. Dives and he can't hang on. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Yeah, almost got that one.
So
Saved the run at least.
And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 3 in this one.
Yo, that's a ball.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. In for a strike, and the count's even at 2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Big out number 1 there.
On the outside part of the plate.
Runners at second and third and 1 out. Kyle Stowers, the next to hit. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run across. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it.
He's having
Just
himself
kept it
a
simple. Played
good game.
In the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
1 down. Heriberto Hernandez will hit next. High fly ball, right field. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher,
Tyler Stevenson getting ready to hit.
outside.
Stowers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that is out of play.
Whoa.
Tying run at the plate. That one inside. And now 3-1. Connor Norby in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
He goes down looking. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rays 7 and the Marlins 5. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Back here in Miami, ready to begin the 8th. Richie Palacios now at the plate. Right down to shoot, and that is strike 1.
Bowling. That's a ball.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one ripped.
Here you go, Richie.
It's got extra bases written all over it. The throw to second, and he'll get there with a double to lead off the 8th.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Chandler Simpson digs in now. In there at the knees, 0-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Got him over to third at least, so it works.
Designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
Now it's going to be Jonathan Aranda. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boo, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
One away with a runner at third, and we're at the top of the 8th.
That's the ball.
just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Could be one of his last at bats, and still no homers for the league leader in this one, Boog. That sound you hear? That's fantasy owners weeping softly.
Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
2 on, 1 out.
That's the ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. And there it is. The league leader gets on the board. He finally
no weeping now.
The crowd was waiting all afternoon for that swing. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 10-5. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs. That's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Anthony Bender departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
New arm out of the
Marlins,
bullpen,
number
Andrew
43.
Nardi.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Cal Raleigh next to hit for the Rays.
Used a big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Hey!
A lot going on late in the game here.
The 0-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
1 out. Runner at second. Brandon Lowe will hit next. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Raleigh, the runner at second with 1 away.
Yeah, but they're out of challenges, so
No, that's high.
nothing they can do about it.
And another ball. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Junior Caminero getting ready to hit.
Number 13, Junior Caminero.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run is in. Here comes Lau. Relay throw home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
That's 10 runs in 2 innings.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Gavin Lux.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Oh.
And the 0-1. That one pushed foul. Man at second.
Oh.
Goes down looking.
That one throws me.
So digging in, Jake Fraley. Man on second, 2 down. Liner, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Head first, slide safe at the plate. And it's an 8-run
He beat
lead.
that.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Dunks one into left. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Simpson in the box now. Takes strike 1. Popped in the air, left field, and that is that.
That was a 6-run inning.
The inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Rays with the lead 13-5. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show, Florida.
Now pitching for the
Back
Rays.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brian Baker.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Norby.
And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
At the plate, Nathaniel Lowe. In there for strike 1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
The 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The Fish with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Yep, and then the 9th inning.
Lopez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. The big righty strikes out the side. The Rays out front 13-5. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Oh, 1 down. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Line drive, base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice
Got a
game
chance
at the
to
plate
pile
for
on
him.
even more
He
here.
looks locked in. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Marte stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Oh, you should have seen what I did on Wednesday. I won 18-2 against these guys.
And another ball. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a 3-1 on the way. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now Cal Raleigh. That one catches the corner for a strike. First and second, no outs here at the top of the 9th. Comes up empty. struck him out looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling, and you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Lau in the box now. Takes strike one. Runners at first and second with one gone. This one popped up right side. Edwards moving under it. 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
2 outs, runners at first and second. And now here is Junior Caminero. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Aranda on second. Marte at first. 2 out of the inning.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. You clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9. So 2 down, digging in, Gavin Lux. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1. Liner snagged at first.
Now, 3 more outs again. We can call this a series win.
9-1 up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Rays lead it 14-5. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida.
Now pitching for
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Edwin Uceda.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Agustin Ramirez getting ready to hit.
Ramirez.
Uceda pitching for the 20th
Hey, Jimmy, can you do me a favor?
season. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is fouled back.
Let's see if Arcadia is still streaming.
Ball to strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first.
No, that's our right target then.
One away on a drop third strike.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jacob Marcy, the next to hit. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Bowling.
The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the Marlins with just one out left.
Second baseman, Xavier.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out.
Ball one.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Line to second, snagged on the bounce.
And that is game.
Throw to first, ball game. And the Rays with the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
14-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
All right, well, that got me 2 out of 3 in the series, so good job there. Another scoring barrage for me, so. Like I suggest, we're gonna go raid Arcadia. He's playing some Clear Obscure Expedition 33. So, well, let's go say hi to a friend of ours. Appreciate you hanging out, and I'll see you again. Don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but Sunday I could. So, I will see you then.